Okay, so if you're trying to build a personal brand online, listen up. There is one huge mistake that I see almost everyone make, and it can totally kill your growth. We're going to break down what it is and, way more importantly, how you can sidestep it. Seriously, getting this right, it's a total game changer.
And this is the whole thing right here. Don't try to grow everywhere at once. I know, it sounds so simple, right? But in that mad dash to get noticed, this is the first rule we all break. You see these big creators and it feels like they're on every single platform, so you think, I gotta do that too. But here's the secret. That is not how they started. And trying to copy them from day one, it's the biggest trap you can possibly fall into.
And that leads us straight into what I like to call the overwhelm trap. You know that feeling, right? That constant, nagging pressure that you have to be posting on every single platform all the time just to keep your head above water. It feels like you're being super productive, but trust me, it's a total recipe for failure.
I mean, does this list look familiar? You're juggling long-form videos for YouTube, trying to post these perfect aesthetic stories on Instagram, keeping up with your professional network on LinkedIn, firing off hot takes on X, and oh yeah, trying to create the next viral dance on TikTok. It is absolutely exhausting just thinking about it.
So what's the end result of all this? Where does all that frantic energy and scattered effort actually get you? Well, almost every single time, it ends up looking like this. Your content just isn't as good because, let's be real, you can't be amazing everywhere at once. Your growth completely flatlines because you're not making a real dent anywhere. And the worst part? You end up totally frustrated and just completely burnt out.
But here's the big secret, the thing they don't always tell you. Those huge creators you look up to, the ones who seem to be everywhere now, yeah, they didn't start like that. Not even close. They got big by going deep, not wide. They built a rock-solid foundation in one place first.
And that brings us to the solution. I call it the primary platform strategy. It's all about making a simple but really powerful shift away from that scattered chaos and towards focused, intentional growth.
So what is it? It's actually super simple. You pick one main platform, just one, and that becomes your home base. Now, this doesn't mean you ignore other platforms forever, not at all. But this is where you're going to pour most of your time, your energy, your creativity, all to build a real audience and become the go-to person in your space.
And the benefits of focusing like this? Oh, they're huge. You stop just making content, and you start making great content. You actually have the brain space to listen to your audience and figure out what they really want from you. You get better at your craft, whether that's writing or making videos, and you start to build real, unstoppable momentum. Just look at the difference here. On one side, you've got that scattered effort. It's just a recipe for overwhelm, slow growth, and frustration. But on the other side, you've got focused power. That leads to mastery, real connection with your audience, and that momentum we've been talking about. I mean, when you see it laid out like this, the choice is kind of obvious, isn't it?
Okay, so you get the why, that's the easy part. But what about the how? How do you actually do this? Well, let's break down the action plan. It's a really simple two-step process to get you going.
Seriously, it boils down to just two things. First, you've got to choose one main platform and really commit to it. Think of it as your anchor. And second, you have to match the stuff you create to that specific platform. This isn't about just copying and pasting the same post everywhere. It's about creating content that feels right at home where you're posting it.
And remember, the goal here is not to think small forever. It's to build a super strong foundation first. Once you've got that loyal audience, once you've established yourself as an expert in that one place, you'll have this amazing launch pad to expand anywhere else you want to go later on.
And this idea is content platform fit. It is absolutely critical. Think about it. You could create the most amazing, in-depth, 30-minute documentary. But if you post it on a platform that's all about 15-second clips, it's just going to flop. Making sure your content actually fits the vibe of the platform, that is the secret sauce to growing way, way faster.
So to help you figure that out, let's run through a quick little cheat sheet. This should give you a much better idea of where your unique style of content is going to feel most at home. Just think about how you naturally communicate. Do you love teaching? Do you enjoy diving deep into complex topics? Then yeah, YouTube is probably your place. Are you all about professional expertise and industry insights? LinkedIn is a no-brainer. If you think in pictures and tell amazing visual stories, Instagram is your playground. And if you're all about quick, punchy ideas and opinions, X is where you need to be. As you look at this, does one of them just kind of jump out at you?
Okay, let's bring this all home. Let's wrap all this up into one simple winning strategy that you can literally start using today.
And we're going to end right back where we started, because this is the one piece of advice that changes the entire game. So remember, don't try to grow everywhere at once. Stop trying to be a jack of all platforms and instead aim to be a master of one.
So what's your path to success? It's this simple. 1. Choose your one main platform. 2. Create content that actually fits that platform. And 3. Focus on being consistent and always providing value. That's it. That's the winning formula.
So, I'll leave you with this final thought. What's it going to be? Which platform are you focusing on for your personal brand? Just making that one decision, that's the first real step to finally building the momentum you've